Congratulations to our winners, but we ask you to please keep the salty language in your acceptance speech to a minimum. There are people watching this on the internet. We cannot have swearing on the internet. In fact, I have just been told that there are over 110,000 people currently watching the live stream of this on the internet, so yes. Yeah. Hello to everyone watching online, and thank you for taking a break from your pornography for us. So we do appreciate that. We do appreciate that. And congratulations, gentlemen, to our last two presenters on their positions. Now, ladies and gentlemen, it is time to give away the Best Original Music Award, and we would like to acknowledge the financial support of Factor and Canada's private radio broadcasters. Please join me in welcoming from this corner, weighing in at about 138 pounds, depending on the bushiness of his mustache, co-host on EP Daily and Reviews on the Run, and future Mayor of Toronto, Shaun Hatton! And also from this exact same corner, weighing in at, well, it's actually kind of rude to talk about a person's weight, here's composer extraordinaire with credits that include CVA-nominated games like Soundshapes and Guacamelee, Peter Chapman!
Thanks so much, Mark. It's actually a little weird, you know, my exact weight that I weighed in at this very morning. But thanks very much, and thanks, Peter. It's pretty surreal to be up here on stage with you, very cool. But I think we should have worn our robot suits instead of these ones.
Yeah, it would have been really hot, though. You know, some of the best video game music these days is coming out of Canada, and it's really awesome that people are listening.
Yeah, man, I listen to your music actually every day. It's like the best driving music, it's the best making breakfast music, best going to the bathroom. Anyway, you get the idea.
Yeah, thanks. I'm a big fan of your stuff as well. I'm a big fan of Always, Sometimes Monsters, so congratulations on the nomination tonight.
Wow, yeah, it's friggin' surreal to be nominated. It was surreal to work on that game with some of my favorite musicians ever, and yeah, well, enough about that. Let's take a look at the nominations for Best Original Music for a Canadian-made video game from 2013.
And the nominees for Best Original Music are Assassin's Creed 4, Black Flag, Ubisoft Montreal, Ubisoft. Batman, Arkham Origins, WB Games Montreal, WB Games. Contrast, Compulsion Games, Focus Home Interactive Compulsion Game.
You're in my past, Joe. I had my fill. It couldn't last, Joe.
Far Cry 3 Blood Dragon, Ubisoft Montreal, Ubisoft. Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon, Next Level Games, Nintendo.
Some good sounds all around. The winner is Far Cry 3 Blood Dragon, Power Core by Power Core.
Oh, so no booze this time. That's nice. At least you guys have a bit of humility yourself. That's great. Big shout out to Power Glove. Greatest dudes out of Melbourne, Australia. They absolutely killed it on this soundtrack. Big shout out to all the pair. We had a great time working on this project, and it was so wonderful to be able to create music that you don't normally hear in video games, a completely different type of score. I'm so happy this is going to be sent to those dudes. This doesn't really deserve to be on anyone's mantle at UB. This is for the composers for Power Glove. They did a great job. And thanks ever so much for everyone. This is awesome. Thank you.
Thank you.
And now here's who's up for Best Original Music in a Canadian-made video game from 2014.
And the nominees for Best Original Music are Always Sometimes Monsters, Vagabond Dog, Devolver Digital, Assassin's Creed 4, Black Flag Freedom Cry, Ubisoft Quebec, Ubisoft. Child of Light, Ubisoft Montreal, Ubisoft. Company of Heroes 2, The Western Front Armies, Relic Entertainment, Sega. I Saw Her Across the World, Krang Games. Krang Games.
And the winner is Child of Light, Aurora's theme.
Yeah, so I was going to talk this time around, but I think Pat had a speech for this one, so I'll let you have it, this one, Pat.
Okay, so I think I'm getting drunk. Okay, so I, thank you, Beatrice Martin, for this soundtrack. It's awesome. So the first time I met her to talk about the game, she goes like, this is so awesome, Pat. Final Fantasy X, I played it when I was 8 years old. And I was like, and then I felt really old. I was like, you played that at 8? Anyway, so, and also I want to say thank you to my wife because she's giving me shit. in message, it's like, you didn't thank me yet. So, love you, baby. So that's it. Thank you.